So here we are, in a lovely campsite. Not very lovely. Look, the clouds are a bit unpleasant, and it has been raining. Probably going to rain again, you never know. Look, here's an extinguished fire, but not fully extinguished, it's still smouldering. Everyone's apparently gone to the Rapture recently enough that the fire's still going. A little bit of activity from the tent there, but it's just an error. See, just a little lighting problem. Oh no, it's not. No, it's blowing in the breeze. That's not. Oh, look at the. So it is actually raining now. Actually, that's a really good effect. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know what the stream is like. Or hi, Cairo. Email just done told me you started streaming. Yes, you're correct. You're very correct. I thought it's only going to be a short one, but I've got some time between now and bed, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a stream. So, hello to everybody. We're playing this game. If you haven't seen me play it before, or if you haven't seen it before, it is Everybody's Gone to the Rapture on the PlayStation 4, and it's a very, very well-made game. Very, very good game. And I feel a bit defensive of it because I've not been putting it off, but I didn't prioritize it because it happened to come out during the walking simulator complaining era of online gamer culture, and as this is a game that's slower than some and certainly less violent than almost all, it got a bit of flack for that, and it got a bit of the opposite of flack for that, you know, sort of pushback against the pushback and so on, and I'm afraid it rather became a talking point more than a game in my head. And anyway, so now I'm finally playing it, and it's absolutely flipping brilliant. It's really good. Just wait and see. Ooh, there is a magical glowing orb. Golden sphere. Oh, it isn't. That's just light effect. Ugh. But I'm looking for a magical glowing golden orb. Pogington, which I've always been pronouncing as Pogington and shortening as Pogue. But most people shorten it as Pog, so it might be Pogington. Never really asked. What do you think? Pogue? I like it. I like Pogington. It says the stream has gone to the Rapture, so who knows if you can actually see me right now? I don't know. It could just be that there was an advert, or it could be that there was terrible buffering. A minute ago it did have trouble connecting to the server in the first place. So yeah, Twitch might be doing something. Knowing my luck, it probably means there's some important Twitch event on right now that I don't know about. And that's eating up all of their servers, but that's...
Hi, this is Kate Collins and Stephen Appleton. Leave a message.
Stephen, it's me. I'm leaving. I've waited as long as I can. If you are there to meet me, I'm leaving for the station now, but I am going anyway, whether you're there or not. But I love you. Please be there. I love you.
Huh. Do we know who that was, Abby? I don't recognise the character. It's going following at the moment. Okay. Maybe phones are always who you're following at that time. Although they're usually Kate. That is definitely not Kate. So, can you guys hear me and see me at the moment? Or one or the other? Pogington's comment there has made me feel as if perhaps the entire thing has just shut down and stopped working. Oh no! I wasn't paying attention to where the light beams went. The light balls. Oh. That's like this game. Ooh. I imagine it'll be compressed over the street, but in real life, the thunder effect is so good. After the initial clap, there's somewhat a really big sound. Oh, Hi, Cairo. So, when you said that the email had said that you'd started streaming, you couldn't see a stream then? This is just when it started? Flippin' heck. Okay, I won't say hello to Cairo, who isn't here. So there seems to be some problems with the stream today and with streaming in general. Because I did have an error message come up when I started streaming saying that you couldn't connect to the server. Well, not when I started streaming, that was when I... Oh. My voice quality is quiet and terrible. I can't see you...
That has probably fixed the sound. Yeah, it's a bit embarrassing. How's that sound now? I'm guessing significantly better. Yep. Yeah, I just plugged the mic in. Just plugged it in. It was I'd done that thing where it was mostly in. You'll have done this with your headphones before. It was almost in, but it just needed clicking one extra little bit. You know that? Yeah. Okay, so usually when the ball of light stops, it wants me to investigate something. Now I can hear a radio going off, but let me just check inside here. Yes.
Something about the flu?
No one here has flu, Sean. There's no flu here. I overheard Mrs. Graves, and she said another family of Upton left. She said they must have left last night, but their car and all their stuff's still here.
Screw this day. There's 15 people Upton left in 2 days. I don't like it. Where's the baby?
Asleep in the caravan. Sean, I don't want to sit around here waiting for it to get worse. I reckon if we leave now, we can get out of the valley before they get their acts together and close the roads.
You think so?
Yeah, we can go the back roads. Through the woods. I'll leave some money on the side for Mrs. Graves. You know her husband isn't back yet either.
He's a boozer, right? That's what I've heard. That's her problem anyway.
Don't be unkind, Sean.
Come on, let's go and get Dylan.
You know where they've gone? They've gone to the Rapture. Okay, well I assume that there won't be anything in here. Because... Yeah! I'm sure I keep hearing footsteps behind me. Maybe that's my footsteps. Let me walk quietly for a bit. No. I do have footsteps, but they're not behind me. Fascinating game, this. This is... sorry if I'm being quiet. It's just that, you know, it's sort of quite late now. You know, it's coming on for 10, and that's when we start going to bed now, because we've decided to be all sensible. And it's great! Oh.
Leave me alone.
There was nothing we could do. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Pat.
You've woken the baby. Just leave me alone.
Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Who's that? Those things are still there. So everything I'm seeing really is the last thing that happened in these places. Or perhaps it's not uniform. Maybe... Oh, that's good. Look, there's like a drier side. Don't know why, because there's nothing over it, but... Perhaps it's not very good. Or maybe it's tilty. Yeah. I don't know whether it's that... The ones where the items that they last left there are still there, maybe those are different to other ones? Because we're seeing a lot of different moments of the same people's lives, so it can't be that they're all the last moment, but... Oh, yes, where's that? Oh! There's one of those bikes with the orange wheels. See those all over Manchester at the minute.
I don't even care he was screwing her. What made me angry was that he treated me like I was too stupid to notice. I dreamed through the light storm, and see the pattern dancing on his skin as he burns. I wake up.
Okay.
Eyes full of liquid light. I'm going to concentrate all 5 remaining towers on the same point in the sky. If it is establishing conduits for communication, that should create a jump in bandwidth.
Oops, I think I switched that off by mistake.
I don't even care that he was screwing her. What made me angry was that he treated me like I was too stupid to notice. I dream through the light storm and see the pattern dancing on his skin as he burns. I wake up with eyes full of liquid light. I'm going to concentrate all 5 remaining towers on the same point in the sky. If it is establishing conduits for communication, that should create a jump in bandwidth.
Towers. We don't know about that yet. Oh, hello. Somebody's behind me. Hello, Hacky. This is Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. A relatively cheap game on Steam. No, I don't mean Steam. I mean the PlayStation 4. Which, as far as I know, is all it's on. And it has me exploring this little abandoned town that was obviously abandoned very quickly. And we're following these balls of light around which seem to be able to deliver and appear to somehow contain the last moments of the people's lives here. And I saw one in there. So let's go in and have a look. Oh, and when they start talking, I mute the mic because otherwise it echoes back.
Found it like this?
Yeah. I got into the habit of checking in first thing in the morning just to make sure he's had his pills.
Mr. Coles is not a well man, Elizabeth. It's entirely possible he upped and wandered off. If things progressed, the mind can be a fragile thing, you know?
It's just not very like him, that's all I'm saying, Doctor. He never misses the mid-morning bingo.
He didn't smoke, did he?
Not that I knew of.
There's a funny... It's like ash.
Well, that is odd. Reese cleaned in here yesterday afternoon. I'll have to have a word.
It's not like cigarette ash. Strange.
Dr. Wade, there's just been a phone call. We need you back at the village. Apparently Mrs. Barton has disappeared.
Oh, I'm standing him on. Standing in somebody. So, Mrs. Somebody just disappeared, which is what they're all doing. They're all disappearing. It's when their lives cross over with this weird glowy ball of light that Kate, on the radio a minute ago, is scientifically working on. It's her scientific speciality. Hello, Matt. Just a bit of the usual. Wandering around. People got on the Rapture. I'm not sure where to go next, but I do know that this is some nicely rendered mud. I instinctively want to walk around it. Oh no, I've got in a ditch. Now I'm really low down. I'm crawling. Ugh, that backfired. Okay, so where to next? Hello again. Are the ash piles back again? Ash piles? I'm not sure what you're referring to there, but somebody did just say that there was a of ash. Oh, where can it be?
Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
Huh. Right. Anyway, I was distracted then. I don't know if you could tell by the fact that I just entirely stopped doing anything. Every time I watch The Never-Ending Story, says Kairu, it surprises me again, seeing the wee little gnomes and how subtly they depicted their size. Yes, it's just a very good film. If anybody hasn't seen Never-Ending Story, you should do that. Yes, I'm going to say it. You shouldn't watch the official Blu-ray that's come out. It's bad. They've painted the whole thing over with a sort of weird brown haze that honestly makes the film look like it's like an old black and white film or something. I don't really know what you should do. I imported the Dutch Blu-ray. That seems to have worked, but it's not ideal, is it? I don't mean haze. I mean filter. That's the word. A filter. A dark brown filter. So that whenever you're in Fantasia, it looks rubbish. Imagine doing that.
Keep your voice down. Do you know who I am?
Yeah? You work for Meg Holloway?
Charlie Tate. You can call me Charlie.
What's this about, Charlie?
Rachel Baker.
What about her?
Oh, come on, son. I wasn't born yesterday. Are you looking to get your head kicked in?
She's 16. She's not a kid.
You try telling her dad that. He'll bloody kill you.
I love her, though. You can't stop love.
I'm not telling you to stop anything. Just be careful, that's all.
I really recognise that guy's voice. Who was that? I'm going to the extent of looking up the cast. Unfortunately, I did not listen to who said it. I'm unaware of what the character's name was, so there's really nothing I can do about looking it up, is there? Really? Alright, forget that then. Oh wait, no, he said you can call me Charlie, and there's a guy here called Charlie. Liverpool, yeah, that adds up. Okay, he's in Phantom Menace. He's bar patron, alright. I don't mean Phantom Menace. Whoa, I mean The Force Awakens. Oh dear, what a gaffe. What else is he in that I might have seen? Well, he's in a few things that I'm, might have seen. He was Piangi in the Phantom movie. I have seen that, but don't really remember him. That's the phone! I've got to go and answer the phone. Be with you in just a moment. No, I don't. Abby got there in time. Okay, yeah, he was Piangi in the Phantom movie, which is a very bad film, but for that reason I've seen it multiple times, so, I guess... No, I don't know. That's not where I would know his voice from. That probably wasn't his voice. He's in Lock, Stock, but I've avoided that this far. And then he's just sort of in older things. Yeah, alright, no, I probably don't recognise his name. Anyway... Oh dear. Oh dear, I've totally forgotten where I was going to look for the next boingy ball. Yeah. To my left, what, this way? Yes, thank you. Okay. Oh, you actually meant the other way. Well, no, you're probably not wrong. I actually think that there are multiple paths, and I think that on a different playthrough I might see different stuff, Okay, time to mute the mic again. Lizzie Graves. Is that who we're following? Proprietor's residence, okay. I'm Lizzie. Come play with me. Speak to me, Lizzie.
Don't touch it. It's fine.
It's like a sunburn, but it's a funny shape. Is it sore?
I can't feel it at all. Don't fuss over
I
it.
can't believe that you left Kate there. Why won't you tell me what happened?
She's probably not even noticed I've gone. It's really nothing.
You're lying. Don't lie to me.
Fine. We had a row. She'll work all night anyway.
Stephen, listen to me. Was there an accident? Is that how your face got burnt?
It's nothing. Something, I don't know. Just got a bit shaken up and then we fought. She wanted to stay and collect more data.
Was she burnt as well? Is everything all right?
Jesus, Liz, are you sleeping with me or her? She's fine. We're both fine. I don't want to talk about her. I came here to see you.
I just worry...
Well, don't.
Oh, Lizzie. Yes, of course, Lizzie. Ender says, evening, Dave, how are you? I'm pretty good, Ender. A little bit sleepy. I'm just having a little stream before bed. That clock not telling the real world time there. Oh, here's some nice music again. From... What's the composer's name? She's very good and ought to be recognised. Let's have a little look, because I've got IMDb up. Meanwhile, Ziffy says, amazing how fictional characters can never quite get along. Well... Hacky says, this concept reminds me Zelda Breath of the Wild. You know, with the pictures. Yes, I know what you mean. Graphically, it looks very pretty. Music department, here we go. Isabel Griffiths, orchestral contractor. I don't know if that's composer. Nothing says composer. Ted Kutcher did score preparation and editing. Dave Foster did music preparation. And then it credits the choir and the choir director. Anyway. Right. Now this is by The Chinese Room, apparently, which I feel as if I have heard of them. It's going to be difficult for me to look up what else they've made, especially on IMDb, which is not really geared up to tell you what a game production company did other than this, so let's just move on. Wait. Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs? Are you telling... Is this the day that I find out that Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs was not a DLC expansion for Amnesia: The Dark Descent? Genuinely, that's what I always thought it was. I haven't really heard much about it, but I just sort of... Huh. Oh, does it say Mania? Okay, so it is an actual sequel. Okay. Okay, yes, I've definitely been here. Let's go this way. So these people have done a horror game. I can absolutely imagine that working. No way! Dear Esther was by these guys. Oh my god, this whole time I've been favourably comparing this to Dear Esther. Like, I've been talking about how this is what the sort of thing I wanted Dear Esther to be, and it wasn't. You know, we played Dear Esther together, me and Abby, and I don't think we liked it. I don't think we did. It's not the sort of thing where you have a clear opinion about it like that, but yeah, no, ultimately I don't think it was one I liked. Well, yeah, I suppose, but it's just at night and day. It's like a different... I don't know, I guess you would expect the philosophy to be the same, and it's a totally different thing. That's very interesting. Right. Oh, where am I supposed to be going? I've definitely lost track of it now. Oh yeah, the crystals were nice. When it comes to looking round triggering words, I'll take Stanley Parable any day. Yeah, well, yeah. okay, well, I'm gonna go this way purely because I think I went this way before and I clearly didn't go that way enough. Oh, yeah, this is where I went just a minute ago when I thought Kyra was telling me to go this way. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Do you know the guy who narrated Stanley Parable? The kind of voice that he has, I don't know what it's like for anyone who, you know, isn't from England or what have you, but, you know, it's a very authoritative but kind voice. You know, he didn't feel like someone to be intimidated by, but he did sound like someone to listen to and so on. And as it actually happens, I think it was he was in Doctor Who Says Life's a Bitch, Matt, in that episode. The guy who voiced that game, what's it called? Stanley Parable, happened to be the continuity announcer for Central Television, which is the don't think of it as local TV. There was this one channel that was like, this was back when there was only 4 channels. One of them, 3, was different in different regions of the country. The programs were basically the same, but you would have different continuity announcers and stuff like that. And yeah, in my area, it was him. It was the bloke from the Stanley Parable. And so I'm just sort of preconditioned to trust his voice. So it was quite a profound experience playing the demo to the Stanley Parable when I didn't know that was who it was. And just being like, I want to listen to this voice more than anything else nearly in the world. Because, as I later learned, he was the voice of television when I was growing up. Oh, was he? Oh, cool. Have I gone the wrong way and now the game's ruined? I have, and it is. Oh, dear. It's at times like these that I do wish they had a run button. So what I might do is I might quit out of it, have a little Knuckles, and, you know, hope that it'll load up from the last sort of significant save when I next play it, because I really think I've gone absolutely the wrong way. So that's what I'm going to do. Stream's going to go off, but then it's going to come back on again, just like yesterday, or no, day before, whenever it was, and we're going to be having some Knuckles. See you in literally moments. Oh, as long as it allows me to broadcast, because when I started this, it had some trouble connecting initially. So theoretically, I should instantly come back. See you then. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, bye.